Alright, we're going to do some 10-minute games today, boys. We're going to play some Scotch on white, I reckon. Don't know what I'll play on black yet, I guess it depends on the opening move. Okay, he's playing down defense. How do I want to go about this? Yeah, I'll trade. I know it isn't exactly what it wants me to do, but I don't really mind this position too much. Music too loud? Okay, I'll turn it down a little bit. Yeah, we are trying to pitch for 1k. If I can get 1k ELO, I'll be happy. We've been stuck around the 950 mark for a while. I blunder way too much in chess to make it worth my while. I'm not exactly good at it, I'm not exactly great at it. I got big moves here, okay. So he wants to try and get my bishop. I mean, I'll commit to the trade first, put some in check. So he probably had to take his queen out. Okay, he breaks his pawn, and then I can just move my bishop back, I suppose, maybe. This is the correct play. This is opening up this diagonal. We can get rid of these pawns. I'd love to be able to play bishop here if I get rid of this. Okay, we're just going to double kick. If he pushes one back, which would be a mistake, then we obviously get the fork. Here, okay, he does give us the fork. He should probably save his bishop, take it back here, cover the square, but maybe some nasty stuff can do with the knight. I can't do that because it's covered by the pawn. I'm blind. I mean, he doesn't have that many options. It's pretty much his only option to save the knight. I do want a castle at some point as well. Maybe push this pawn up. I don't really know what I'd do in his position, so is he just looking to... Interesting. I could play this move now. Stop the pawn from hanging and still forked here. In accuracy, probably just want you to take the bishop. If he decides to sack the bishop like that, then I do lose the ability to castle. Okay. I think this is fine. Maybe I can't go there. Okay. I need to take this opportunity to castle. Should move this along one. This horse is really obstructing my diagonal on this rook, which I don't like. I think his pawn structure is much better as well. Pretty much everything is defended. Can't really move this knight anywhere. Literally every square that I kind of want to go to. I could reposition here and here to challenge this knight. The bishop recovery. Wow, it seems like a lot of moves. Hang on, what's he gonna do? More than happy to open up this diagonal. It's pawn now under pressure. Can I actually discover check here if he allows me? If I move the bishop here and then he does something else, I can potentially move here, attacking the queen. Okay, he doesn't let me. However, I win his queen, so I'm happy enough with that. And this is obviously tied. Okay, so he's just giving it the king treatment. That's fine by me. I'm going to throw out a couple of checks here. We're going to put this bishop here, threatening this. If he takes, we have it covered now. I do have the rook cover in the back line, but we do need to be careful because this is causing problems. I'm going to go here, stopping what he obviously wants to do, doubling up on this angle. It also gives us a potential checkmate if he decides to move his rook somewhere else. Like down to here to threaten the queen. Although I'd be very surprised if someone sitting at 900 misses this checkmate. It's like the most simple checkmates. Okay, he doesn't miss it. Instead, he just takes a piece. Is there any shenanigans I can pull? I can't really. Think of much. I'm just going to attack his rook for the time being. Okay, that's interesting. We can throw in a check here. You'll probably bring this over. Okay. I could sack. For the time being, we're going to do this. He'll probably have to bring this back over. This should at least win us the rook with potential to follow up. Although this is of course here, so that's not true. Okay. What we could actually do is I can throw in a check here. He'll probably bring it back along. I can throw in a check here, and then I can take the bishop. Okay, we're up a 15-point lead. It'd be pretty hard to throw this game. I'm kind of surprised he's not just resigning. Just throwing a couple of checks. Okay, and there's resignation. He wants to play again. Okay, let's go again. Flight pieces this time. He's probably going to need king's pawn, I'd imagine. Queen's pawn. We can play the Eggland. Okay, he knows how to counter it, so we're just going to start developing the horse. We do have this. This is basically pinning this to this. It's not pinning, of course, it's a knight, but he doesn't really want to move it. Oh, we're just going to, okay. That's fine. It's not fine. I feel like I misplayed hard. I'm just going to bring this back. I'm just going to start developing our other pieces and get this pawn forward, get this bishop out. Yeah, I'm in a really bad position right now. I kind of misplayed hard. Next move, we can probably pin his horse. but he's probably just going to kick it. I don't really see much value in that. Instead, we're just going to try to kick this bishop, maybe force the trade here. Open up these squares a little bit. Okay. Not exactly ideal by any stretch of the imagination. We could sacrificially sack this, and I think that is the correct play. It means we can win both his bishops in one swoop. Depending on how he decides to answer this, he could just slide queen across. Okay, he does just move queen. Just do this for now. It's obviously still in danger, but it's covered by this bishop. I do now also have an angle on his rook. I didn't even see before. Did I just trade here and get outline? Or trade? Maybe he takes a queen, hopefully. Bishop here is probably his best move. He elects to move the rook instead. That's kind of annoying. Still obviously I'm attacking his rook here. I'm hoping he doesn't see it. I don't know how he doesn't. It's just a triangle across the board. He does of course see it. What we can do though is just pin it to his queen. Really need to get this rook active. We still do we have the opportunity to castle? I believe we do. So trying to get this out as soon as we can would be ideal. He gives me a free check. He has to move here. I'm just going to take this trade while we can. And we're just going to try and develop some pieces here. It's definitely less than an ideal situation, that's for sure. Let's just pin it for now. Okay, I take. I actually do have quite a disgusting potential checkmate here. So obviously these lines are covered, making this his only move, at which point we can bring queen down here, covered by... Oh. We can also just fork both his pieces. However, that's probably just countered by very easy here, but that's covered by the queen. Other disadvantages. Here, into here. Again covered by queen though. But I think we just throw out this check. Sees him having to move here. Now throw out this check. Sees him having to move here. And we can win his queen. Or can we actually force the issue here? Massive misplay, probably missed a force mate. I'm just blind. I don't really know what to do. Again, accuracy and probably suggesting that we did miss it in force mate. This is cutting him off here though, so we do win his queen. Yeah, and it resigns. Perfect. So that's a bit of score for us. I don't think I played the best, but hey ho, what can you do?